reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Vassell outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Vassell outside. On the clock. A wide open look here for Hartenstein. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Here's Hartenstein. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. 5 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kept alive. The shot misses.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Dallas moving it around. Here's Maxey. Back to Rizachet. SGA with the steal. Pass to Hachimura. Back to SGA. Barnes the screen. And a wide open look for SGA. Knocks down the three ball.
And over the course of his career, the three-point shot has been a work in progress for SGA. But I like how it's looking right now.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Tips it. And Vassell with the second chance points.
And it's interesting, you know, Vassell has a nonchalant style almost. You don't notice, though, that he's really just outworking everyone. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Top of the key, Hachimura. Hartenstein. And Hartenstein is right there.
Well, Hartenstein is a phenomenal offensive rebounder. He is a big guy who knows how to use a 7-foot frame to track down rebounds.
And here's Maxey outside. That one's in, his first shot this game. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Vassell, no good. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Second team foul.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here he goes.
And if SGA gets a step on the defense, it's over. Look how quick he is to the rim.
Right side, Maxey. Rizachet in the corner. Morant outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. 1:29 left to play in the first. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. Vassell, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
SGA going hard to the basket and finishing it with some power.
Morant left side. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Outside, SGA. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Do you watch Vassell? He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Hits the three-point bomb. Maxey's got 6.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
A good close contest so far.
13.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Volanos. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
And it's Williamson missing. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. To the paint. Oh, Gilgeous-Alexander slams it down.
North of the border, he's north of the rim.
And so White will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 1. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That will complete this 4-game homestand.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Pass to Pajemski. It's Barrett on the wing. Here's Hachimura. Now here's SGA. Offline with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Guys, back over to you.
Locking in. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
From the arc, Gilgeous-Alexander is pure.
3 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Well, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
Pass to Hachimura. From deep, SGA. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. Maxey into the lane. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Now it's a 4-point Dallas lead. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Substitution on the court.
Outside, Barrett. To the inside. Bagley. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. And the dunk by Williamson.
And that's what the fans came to see. Williamson taking to the skies.
Here's Barrett. Got a hand on it. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. Vassell outside. Just 5 on the clock. To end the run. Reggie with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Bagley. Finished off the break. Bagley's got his first bucket of the night.
And at 6'11", Bagley is a huge target. When he runs the floor, it just makes everything easier.
Oh, good on the three. There's a neck-and-neck game here in Dallas. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Out left to the wing. Some nice passing here by Dallas. To the wing on the left. Pass to Krejci. From outside, off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Vassell outside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he's not the biggest guy, but Vassell can get up there when he needs to.
Pass to Wolf. Hits it from three-point range. Wolf got his first 3 points of the game.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
Vassell wide open. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Vassell's got 8 points.
The shooters shoot, and he didn't quit. Much better performance this quarter.
Pass to Krejci. Off target from three-point range. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Here's White. And White with the stuff.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Pass to Vassell. Here's Bagley. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making things happen for the Mavericks. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We come back right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Tim, when you think about how the game is currently being played, how hard do you think it is to defend?
It's a lot tougher than it used to be because you have much more ground to cover defensively with the number of three-point shooters that are on the floor, plus the number of guys that understand how to draw fouls.
And the league changes, don't they, in the way they officiate, so that is kind of an ever-changing way to grasp what you do on the defensive end.
Yeah, the league has tried to help defenders, give them a little bit more leeway because of how difficult it is to defend this level of skill.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Vassell outside. The kick out to Barnes. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. That shot is off. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Maxey on the wing. Back to Morant. Kicks it out to Maxey. Pass to Rizichet. Clock at 6. Outside, Maxey. No good on the triple. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. It's rebounded by Dallas.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
That's beautiful right there by Maxey. You can play him off the ball or on the ball. Tyrese will find a way to beat you.
First team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's in off the backboard. SGA's got 14 points.
They finally got one to go, but not until they missed 3 straight to start the second half.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Six to shoot. Can't nail the jump.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
Now, here's Maxey, who's got 19. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Kevin, back to you.
Not a bad idea. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And so it's Dallas with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. In the center of things, Morant.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Maxey covering. Shot by Pajinski, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love 2 big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
2 minutes.
Banked in off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Vassell. Will it go? And that one is hammered home.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Morant surveying the D. And the dunk by Reed.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Here's Barrett. And he makes good on the layup.
R.J. Barrett, always making his presence felt.
Dallas with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. And it's Morant missing. Outside, Barrett. Oubre outside. And it's Vassell in the corner. Pass to Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Barrett. For 3, Oubre. They get it back. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Nice to see Hartenstein assert himself offensively.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shot down the lane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Hartenstein.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Vassell outside. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And so it's Dallas enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage.
36.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Vassell outside. Back to SGA. Vassell outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The finish. And the dunk by Ricochet.
Yeah, if you give Ricochet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay. And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. It's stolen by SGA. Oubre, right side. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
After Ricochet to the middle. Murray bowls. No good that time.
Yeah, he needs to settle down a little bit. You don't want to leave this game because of foul trouble.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Shot clock at 2. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Vassell outside. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Dallas leading by 12. And that one's good. Maxey.
Yeah, when he's out in the open floor, Maxey is almost impossible to match up with.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He knows every possession is critical now. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Thank you, Allie. Down low. Gobert with it. Picked up by Hartenstein. Here's Morant. Off the left rim and out. It's stolen by Gobert. From deep, Maxey. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
Gobert with the block.
Man, Gobert's reach is essentially inescapable. He can swat any attempt away in the paint.
So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that three-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release, because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy. Floats one up, and it's good. 2 points. Morant's got 14 points now in the second half.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight. No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Dallas leading by 17. Morant. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Bagley, no good. Mavericks leading by 19. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Mavericks.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tyrese Maxey.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
Here's Maxey. .41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Bagley. Left side, SGA. Now Hachimura. The 3 is off. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a 3. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win.